Hello friends, this is the first time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So today is Thursday, September the 1st, 2022, and we are at the property line. So last video I think I took from here showed an awful lot of bushes in this area. You're looking down the property line there. Those are some T-posts. If you come out, oh, you can see those. They're old and rusty, but I've marked them with orange ribbon. Dad must have put those in back, I don't know when, probably in the 90s. It's hard to say exactly. I didn't help him, so he apparently did this on his own. So you can see we're looking down there a good 150, maybe 125 feet or so. And so I'm going to try to, hate to look in the sun, but that's looking west down the road. And this is the area we've been clearing out. This was not too long ago. We couldn't walk through this. It was just an absolute mess. And then there's a property line, and it was absolute jungle through there. But my next door neighbor, Thomas, he after I cleared out this part, he came out with his riding mower and he took down the high grass on his side of the property line. So it's looking tons and tons better. Now down here, there's one T-post has some blackberries growing around it. I cut them back to the property line when I was working out here last week, and then Thomas came out and took down a big chunk of them with his mower. They're still a little tough there, and I'm going to talk to him about cutting the rest of them down if he wants to leave them for any reason. They're on his side, but if he doesn't, I'll take them down. And then you can see the last couple of posts down there before you get into the forest primeval. And the posts do continue on down through the woods. And I checked those last fall, and marked those as well. So what we have here, see these yellow flags? That yellow flag there, that is 125 feet from the road, which is the marking of the southern end of our pasture, our northeast pasture. Now the only trouble with that is my other line has been off, and this is what you're looking at. This is where I thought the line was, up here. And you can see it through there, so we're pretty close. We're only off by about maybe 15 feet or so, but there's a lot of clearing in there to get us back to where we need to go. So got more work to do, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. So just kind of looking around, you can see these big piles of brush that were cleared out. All this through here was mostly Lonicera, small cedars. So all of that stuff came out. Those small cedars that you see right through there, those are all going to come down too. I just haven't gotten to them, like this little one here. And that big one, he's definitely going to stay. He's going to be my outside barn. Be a good place for cows and piggies to hang out underneath in the summertime. So we're going to leave him. And then over here, this one right here, it may stay. I haven't decided. Those two little ones, those are definitely going. That's a dead ash tree. He's definitely coming down. That cedar there, I haven't decided. He probably should come down, but will I take him down? Who knows? That cedar there, also should come down. Actually, that's a double cedar. It's twin cedars. I think there you can see it. And one's leaning north and one's leaning south. So I haven't decided if I'm going to take those out yet or not. But a lot of this smaller stuff is definitely going to come down. As you can see, you can see the ground here, but there's nothing growing here. There's some sort of moss. I don't know. It may not be moss. I don't know. I'm not big on that kind of stuff, but I call it moss. Anything growing across the ground for me is moss. So there's some moss, and in other places there's nothing. And you can see that's just plain old dirt with cedar needles on it. Just nothing's growing, you know. Nothing grows when you just let it go. It doesn't get any sunshine. I mean, you get these little tiny saplings coming up, but those aren't going to do anything. Those will eventually die. So we got to get this stuff cleared out, get some sunshine on it, get some grass growing. So that's been untouched over there. And then this is our first pile. And it's currently about, I guess those upper branches there, probably at about 6.5 to 7 feet. And then this thing here, just a lot of stuff. It's amazing how much this stuff piles up. But it's also amazing, after you leave it for a week or so, how much it settles down. So I started with that pile, and then brought this extended it down. And then this was a pile that I started when I was cutting across there on the south end of the pasture, and it had settled down over the last month and a half or so, and so I added to it. So it's pretty big, but it is probably get a torch put to it here. I don't know if you can see through there or not. Right through those cedars, right about, where's my finger? Boom. Right about in there is the flag for F. So right between those two cedars, right there. So that's how far we are. And it's like now, it's like, yeah, it's right there. It used to be, oh my gosh, you had to fight your way through all this nonsense. It's amazing what a little clearing will do. So anyway, this is how it looks. Oh, and there's one ash tree stump that needs to come down too. So, but anyway, I just wanted to give you a tour of what it looks like September 1st, 2022. How we're doing. We are getting there. And eventually, you know what? This is going to be silvopasture. And I can't wait. So that should do it. Well, thanks again for watching. We certainly appreciate it. If you feel inclined, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you in the future. But if not, we will see you in the pasture. Bye.